Looks like a standard Real Underground Baby episode, everybody. I must have forgot to hit the share audio button on the goddamn link. Let's take care of it right now and restart the show. Fucking here it is. I hope y'all idiots are ready for supper time.
It's supper time. It's supper time. It's supper time. It's supper time. It's
Hey, no nuts, stupid ass, let us supper time, you dumb fuck. I'm gonna see my teeth right and the taste of flesh is frightening. I'm mighty morphine, so I'm 420, I'm smoking. The green got me choking. Pull up the Ouija board and hang out with ghosts like Slimer and Casper. Even talk to Kathy Fisher and ask her fan facts about Chewbacca's ass crack. Get smacked if your shit is whack. I ain't got time for that. I'm chill with the homies in the alley. 4L's Fun Valley. I'm a stoner in a tweaker society. Jibbers and junkies are a disease. They hang around me like bugs on my nugs and I can't shake them off. It takes some leeches to suck if you try. So fuck it. I take LSD and just fry. This is my life and I'm Highlander and I will never die. It's 420 supper time, motherfucker.
It's supper time. 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 It's supper time.
Look at the time, it's supper time once again. Cannabis cannibal, open your mind with a can opener. With your brain with the spatula. At the tea party with the Mad Hatter. And Roger Rabbit in the tea was made with mescaline. So I stood up on the table and threw up in Alice's mouth. Stuck my finger in a bunny hole and took off fast. 3 blind mice eat it with soy sauce and rice. Stabbed and killed a bitch with a knife cause she had life. I'm just not nice. What you don't know won't hurt your soul. What you believe you know will kill you slow. So you can't sin if your brain dead. I'm on an awesome adventure with Bill and Ted. The error red bread, cheddar cheese. Make a nun bleed. Make a baby drink antifreeze. Locked my conscience up in a box and threw away the key and killed Jiminy. Motherfucker, it's supper time 420.
It's supper time. 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 Time.
What up, though? And welcome back to another episode of Real Underground, baby! It is Monday night at 10:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are doing it live! That's about as much energy as I can muster up behind my fucking fat ass plop down on this chair. So let's get into the promos, bring in the guest, and start the damn show. First off, no saucy time on Sunday night. Chad canceled. Moving on. Monday, that's where we are right now. Real Underground, baby. I had a guest lined up for the show who canceled on me at the last minute yesterday, and I'm so excited to bring on our guest tonight, 420 supper time, to fill in that slot. He's a real fucking juggalo for doing that. We're going to get into that in a minute. You can watch Real Underground, baby, right here every Monday night at a specific time. Basically, it goes down like this. If Insane Clown Posse is doing a Patreon and their Patreon falls on a Monday night at 9 p.m., like it do, then we do Real Underground, baby, on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Non-Patreon ICP months, it's your standard 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like every other show here on Studio 17, like on Tuesday when we do Big and Butter, a wonderful talking head show featuring me, your co-host and producer, and the ghost of ghosts, Big Will. He said he quit YouTube or fuck YouTube, so we'll see what happens tomorrow, but that's going to be at 10 o'clock. Then at 10 p.m. on Wednesday night, Eddie Upshaw's show is going to be coming through again. We got another one in the pipeline, so stay tuned for that. Thursday is This Sucks with me and Spooky Tuesday, and then all those shows are at 10 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to check out on Friday night at 10:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, UFCD right here, live, hosted by Siznak, Brooklyn Menace, Mike Sears, and occasionally a guest host. Get your votes in for the best Psychopathic Records release of all time, and then watch that release go against the Yum Yum Flower sometime in the future. Also, UFCD has plans to do a Ala Zul Ilu show, so check that out. They're going to bang a couple albums against each other and see which one is the best one. And that's it. So now, without much further ado, what is this? Oh, why? Because we're going to bring, this is shameful, not Slim. Go stand in the corner. You're better than this. Why? Because it's supper time? Is that why I should go stand in the corner? Maybe you should stand in the corner, Killer 618, and not get anything to eat. Because it's fucking 420 supper time, bitch. Let's get him on the show right now. International superstar, 420 supper time. What up, though? Let's unmute your mic. You got to unmute your mic on your side.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. What up, though?
What up, motherfucker?
Yo, we're just out here chilling, man. Everybody's out here loving the show already. And I gotta say, we came with the intro, it's supper time. And man, those raps
And
on
it's a
there,
hit.
they got a Danny Kaye vibe. What do you think about that? Are you a fan of Danny Kaye?
Oh, Danny Kaye?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You like Danny Kaye's music? He's got some all right songs. I can't front. I like Danny Kaye, but not all of it's great. So what's going on, buddy?
It's been going great, man. Just been working and making new music.
Hell yeah.
And just doing the whole supper time thing. Smoking weed every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this dab right now so I can carry on with this show.
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's 420 somewhere.
Hell yeah, right here. On the clown in the chat says, "Hey, supper time."
Supper time. What up, motherfucker?
You got a dying battery in your smoke detector?
Oh, yeah, I do.
That's dope.
I'm glad you guys tapped that. Can't afford batteries. All right, I've just been too lazy to get a new one.
Yeah, I feel it, man. If I'm going to go, I'm going to go. This ain't going to help me. 420 supper time. Let me ask you this question. What's your favorite Joker's card?
My favorite Joker's card is Carnival of Carnage.
Did you hit the cock show at the L Club in 2017?
Was able to go to that.
That's too bad.
I wish I was able to, but I didn't.
It was a good time.
But I would have to say that was a two-part question, though, even for me, because like I can't really ever say like Carnival of Carnage is also my true favorite one. When back in '98, when I was a kid growing up, at Tower Records, that's all they had was the Malenko album. And that was what I was first really introduced to. My friend Daniel had that shit, and we sat there and played 64, and we just listened to that shit. And I didn't think nothing of it, and didn't realize that shit would like, be a real big part of my life and like really like be something to save my life and shit. And Carnival of Carnage is always that album I'll look back at because I came from that carnage, from that ghetto insanity.
Right.
So I want to be right. I want to be here right now if it wasn't for the Dark Carnival. And all the motherfuckers.
Lord Zero is a Bender boy. I was telling you about them before the show, and he asks, Blake, ask Suppa Time about the time everybody walked away from the stage at the Fuck Rona Fest. Did that happen?
Yeah. Okay, so apparently, all right. So when I got up there, everyone was like pretty much walking away, and I was trying to do my set, and like I had gone up there a couple times because they had asked me to come up there and ask me what I wanted to do or who I was even. I was like, well, you guys asked me to come out here and do a show, and you told me I was going on at 4 o'clock to 4:30. So I was like, fuck yeah, I get to do 4:20. And my name's 420 Suppah. So all they had me do was write my name on a piece of cardboard because everything was all kind of jinky when I got there. And before I know it, I was ended up going very last, and then I got pulled the plug on because apparently I offended a lot of people.
Why? What happened?
In my song SMD, it's pretty much it's about PC, and so I say "suck my dick" kind of repeatedly. And so I thought maybe they got mad because I just say that a lot. That's why a lot of people told me they didn't like the song because I say "suck my dick" quite a bit. But they said I was promoting rape.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That's not what the song was about.
Ask him about the rape song. So what happened? What is the song on the internet?
Oh yeah, it's on the internet. It's on the YouTube. I put all my music on the internet for free, so motherfuckers like me can listen to it.
Okay, and it's on the Spatula Man Records joint?
Yeah, it's off the straight out of Food City. It's what's it called? Mixtape.
We gotta listen to this, I think. Well, I searched on Spatula Man Records YouTube page.
The song's called SMD.
SMD? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's just jump into this right away, okay?
Alrighty then.
This is SMD right here on Real Underground, baby. 420 Suppah time.
Suck my dick, 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 get offended, bitch. Suck my dick, 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 get offended, bitch. Suck my dick, you want to suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my fucking ass, suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my motherfucking dick, suck my 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 dick, get offended, bitch. Suck my dick, 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 get offended, bitch. Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick, I'ma force you, suck my fucking dick, suck my dick, suck my dick, I'ma make you, suck my dick, I'ma force you, I'm gonna scope, fuck your face, suck my dick, 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 get offended, bitch, suck my dick, 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 get offended, bitch, suck my dick, suck my dick, I'ma make you, suck my dick, I'ma force you to suck my fucking dick, suck my dick, suck my dick, I'ma make you, suck my dick, I'ma force you, suck my motherfucking dick, suck my dick, suck, 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 bitch, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck my dick, suck my dick.
Yo, that shit hits, cuz. What's up? You made that? You gotta unmute your mic. Yeah.
Yeah. Like in 5 minutes, I made that song. It's about women's rights.
That's dope, man. That's a good song. And so, okay, so you were invited. If you're just joining us, we're here with 420 Supper Time. We just heard the song SMD, and we played it because Lord Zero was suggesting that that 420 Supper Time tell the story about him performing at Fuck Rona Fest. So that's where we're at. So you got up on the stage. How many songs did you do before you started performing SMD?
Yes.
Nice. How many songs did you do before you started performing SMD?
What was that again?
I'll ask again, no problem. How many songs did you perform
Oh,
before?
only 3.
Yeah.
Oh, 2.5.
So 2 songs and SMD.
Yeah.
And they asked you to get off the stage.
They like cut my shit and they told me to get off the fucking stage. And then I was like, all right, whatever. I get it. I'm not their cup of tea. And then I started tripping balls at this point. And then I walked behind the stage, and the dude that kicked me off the stage comes up to me and he goes, "Hey man, you think that's funny?" And at this point, everything's funny to me. So I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's all like, "You think promoting rape is funny?" And I was like, "Well, no, but that's not what the song was about." I mean, like, so like, then he was like, I was like, when ICP says they're gonna cut the head off a chick and then put up their, chick's ass. I mean, you don't think that's, you don't think that's like, nothing of that, right? It's just lyrics, man. Like this is, juggalo shit. I thought I could say what the fuck I want, but at the same time, it was like, my shit was about PC, and it was like totally not what I was going for. So that for them to think that was totally on them. But then the dude even comes back with, "I don't even listen to ICP," and then walked away from me. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yo,
I was real confused and scared at that point, and I had a great time.
That sounds good, man. Yeah, I didn't go to Fuck Rona Fest, and also, the Canadian and American land border is closed, so I can't drive over there, and I had to miss the Nelson Ledges get together that happened. Did you go to Nelson Ledges this summer?
Nah, I wish I would have been able to go to a lot of things. I always work on a tight budget, so if I do one thing, I gotta wait a while to do another thing. So It was like we didn't know what was really going on with Nelson Ledges. We knew there was people showing up, but we didn't know what was going on, and we knew it would be cheaper to go one way or it would be cheaper to go another way. And I was like, well, you know what? Fuck it, let's just go to Mississippi since we never been there before. So I kind of just went with that.
That's cool, man.
So I thought it was a dope experience nonetheless. And I did have a great time.
At Fuck Rona Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was scared at the last part of it, maybe for a bit. But, he said, he told me, like, you should get shot for that.
What?
Not by me. He made it clear not by him. But, be in the middle of woods, thinking, like, if someone take that the wrong way, they could fucking, like, really come at me sideways. I was a little shaky. But I was fine.
That's dope, man. That's a dope story.
Yeah, it was a great experience, though.
Could have went, but it just wasn't in the cards with this stupid bullshit.
I can't say it's bad enough, for me, like saying like, if I get kicked off stage, then I must be doing something right.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 100%. They can't even handle the message, man. What inspired you to start making music, start rapping? Do you make the beat?
No, not for the mixtape. A lot of that was kind of ripped off or whatever. But we
don't make any beats.
We gave props.
That's so. Cool.
But a lot of my beats are made by the homies. I don't personally make beats. I don't know how to work that. I have been able to play the bass back in the day. I used to slap bass, but I used to do vocals a lot. I was in a punk band. So I'm currently doing side projects. I got another band called Foodborne Illness. We just kind of a bar opening thing right now.
That's cool.
We're working on recording something for that. But most likely, but what I work on mostly is what I do with Suppah Time and Spatula Man. And I got my other side group, Kitchen Sickness, which was a group that was inspired by homies coming together just to do whatever the fuck, because we all came from the kitchen.
Yeah, I feel that.
Straight out Food City.
What like inspired you to start rapping in the first place?
What really inspired me to start rapping though? I used to watch a lot of Beavis and Butthead, and I always wanted to be in a music video. And like my three biggest influences growing up was Limp Bizkit, Korn, and ICP.
Yeah, that's all right.
I had all the tape cassettes. And
did you listen to any before all that Eminem beef popped off?
I never liked Eminem. I didn't even know who Eminem was.
You didn't
even care.
Dr.
I was
Dre?
more into Ice Cube and NWA.
That's cool.
Eazy-E was like my biggest influence too, and Bone Thugs.
I don't know if this is like a troll thing or not, so I'm not really sure what this means, but have you ever worked with Eric Scrubolo?
Did I ever work with Eric Scrubble? I don't think so.
Okay, we'll just move on from that totally. So you're saying your influences when you were growing up were you wanted to be in a music video, so that's why you started rapping?
Yeah. So my whole life to me is a music video. Like when I walk down the street, I'll be dancing and jamming out, and people think I'm on drugs, and I only smoke weed. So it's like if people want to think I'm a crackhead, that's cool. I don't give a fuck what people think. Well, I do a lot of mushrooms, yeah, and acids, but that's for religious purposes.
Yeah. I don't. I used to do a lot of psychedelics, but I had to
exactly. A lot of reasons was I believe ICP saved my life with the music and shit. I always felt like to me it was like I was following my own kind of religion, and like I didn't care what people thought. You know, I mean, I knew where I was going in life, and I knew I was, like they say now, I'm found, and I believe that shit hardcore. Like I was a hardcore alcoholic since I was 14, and I remember the kid I met. I told him like I don't drink alcohol because my parents are alcoholics. I don't become an alcoholic, and he like pretty much shoved the beer down my throat, and then like kind of just went to liquor after that. But I wasn't big into alcohol until I turned 21, and like it was the fact that I accepted it and realized it became a real big problem in my life. I was starting beef with homies, and that's why I don't want to ever drink again, because I love my homies more than anything, and I don't want to like lose any more of my homies.
That's good, man. That's good. I can relate, I think, with what you said. I had a homie die in a drinking and driving thing when I was mad young, so like I don't even really care much about drinking, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even worried about it. But not only can you and I relate on that 420 Suppah time, but weren't we just fucking talking about being international superstars before the show started?
Exactly.
You and me, we were featured in a video that I can't show for copyright issues, but you and me, we were interviewed by Mike Busey for Playboy TV at the Gathering of the Juggalos. That must have been what, 2016?
Yeah, I think so.
2015 or 2016?
It was that was 2015.
2015?
Yeah. I remember because I met this chick, Skippy 2 Rad, and she gave me a ride with her homie Mosh Pit Mike. They gave me a ride to I gave them food stamps, and they gave me a ride to the gathering that year.
That's the shit. Mosh Pit Mike kicks ass. Did you see him on the Patreon stuff?
He's the real motherfucker right there.
Did you see all the weight that he lost when he was wrestling on JCW?
Yes.
December? That was awesome. I need to take a page out of that book. I'm a fucking fat boy. But
that fool was huge, man.
Half hour, and I'm thinking we should listen to some more 420 Suppah time. And I wonder if you got like a suggestion to play, or if I should click one of these random links.
We got the newer shit that just came out. Killing to Eat. We got the hit song on there, Stab You With My Dick.
Okay. I'm having a hard time finding that on the Spatula Man Records account.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's on the Spatula Man Records one. It's probably on the Supper Time one. I forgot that had happened this year due to forgetting passwords.
I'm having a hard time finding that one today. So since I'm having a difficult time finding it, I'm like the most recent music that is released on Spatula Man Records is Wicked Tweaker Killa.
I would play the one before that, which is Cold Cuts from the Freezer. And there's a song on there called The Halls.
Okay, I found The Halls.
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll play that one. We'll play it right now. Yo, 420 supper time. Real underground, baby.
Supper Sim. This is no man's land. You don't eat up land. It's gypsy survival. Just look at the lines in your hand to tell you where you need to go when they turn into sand. So nothing is what it seems. I'm in a toxic daydream. I can feel the rays of heaven's beams on that PCP under the street light. Crackheads acting animal light, trying to pick a street fight with a mountain bike. Scared to die, bitch, getting too high. Psilocybin bins of mine, but I'll be fine. I stay far from a white line. It's just another day, another supper time. One of a kind, open your third eye with the blind, living through the 90s. So I stay far away from the devil's wine. So no late night calls with the fucking devil. Some say I'm tripping balls, but I'm just taking a peek down Malenko's halls. I'm on a vacation from reality, on a vacation from reality, on a vacation. Some say I'm tripping balls, but I'm just taking a peek down Malenko's halls. Feel like I'll always be nothing more, nothing less. Fight with the stress, the end of the press. A hole in my chest, I fail every test. I'm just wishing and hoping for the best, but I'd rather feel the pain when I cut into my wrist. I see the green blood drip. I'm from an alien race, so I don't belong on this planet full of humans. Delusional, I sit and drown in the sorrow. Who gives a fuck about tomorrow? I sit and wait for that hour, eat my last supper. But as my soul is being eaten by my demons, just keep daydreaming as the whole world plotting and scheming. There's just no winning. I'm too good for my own good. Why stay hood? So I wish a motherfucker would. I'm biodegradable, so I never be normal. Just another page to a chapter. Why am I juggalo rapper?
Oh, what's that funny smell? I hate to suggest this, but my guess would be marijuana, an unlawful substance used to experience artificial highs. Everybody's doing it. It's like the old saying, if everyone was jumping off a cliff, would you go too? Would you go too? Would you go too?
On a vacation from reality, on a vacation from reality, on a vacation. Some say I'm tripping balls, but I'm just taking a peek down Malenko's halls. On a vacation from reality, on a vacation from reality, on a vacation. Some say I'm tripping balls, but I'm just taking a peek down Malenko's halls. On a vacation, I'm on a vacation from reality, on a vacation from reality, on a vacation. Hey, sir. 480, supper time. 420 supper time. 420 supper time. Going to blow your mind, put chills down your spine, give you goosebumps like R.O. Stein. Bitches, it's 420 supper time. Longmore Street, mind forming deadly silent art. Motherfuckers smile like a pussy that just fart. I play Mario Kart, bitch, I'll break your heart. Cause I put in mad work. Cause I put in mad work. So dark like Jurassic Park, doing mad dirt. Makes a ghetto zone, it's the 4-8, Super hoe, chasing the Charizard just to get Snorlaxed. Bitches stud, just have a heart attack. Cause you think your shit is funny when you just relax. So go and smoke your ass crack, and I will beat you down with a baseball bat. It's 420 at that, so go and hang your hard hat. Where my motherfucking smokers at? 420 supper time. Get the green and free your mind. Fuck the government and don't be blind. Fuck, like I said, it's 420 supper time. The OG, the original recipe. Straight out the grave from the cemetery. Born dead, burned the whole city with the flame of a joint. Now you get the point of my knife. Shit ain't right. Need to start the killing tonight. Time to fight. Time to spark what's right. And get high as a kite before the devil gives you a bite. So don't lose your soul and keep your head together, bro. This weed is mind control. That's why it's 420. So spark it up, yo. 4-0, ghetto zone. Supper time. Supper motherfucking time. It's what you do. Go and smoke it up with your crew. At supper time, go and drink a brew. Don't you know? It's a ghetto zone.
Yo, 420 supper time right here on Real Underground, baby, Studio 17. If you don't think that 420 supper time fucking smacks, then you fucking suck cacks. That's all I gotta say, man. 420 supper time dominates. And all you haters in the chat, that's what I think about it. So we were talking before the show. You were saying you put out now two albums.
Yeah, like 2 albums, 2 EPs.
Okay. And how many other stages have you performed on other than Fuck Rona Fest?
I performed at New Orleans, Juggalo Day, opening up for Light.
Oh yeah,
with the homie Acetone.
That's dope, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a dope time, dude. I was actually one of the biggest fucking that was the first time I did a show out of state. I did the Fuck Off show right before that in Mesa, and then right after all that, I came back and I did Esham.
That's the shit.
I normally do a lot. I've been doing local shows for over 10 years. Like the first show I did was I did Axe Murder Boys back in 2010. But I did a lot of punk rock shows and shit. Open up for homies bands and doing local shows, backyard shows. That's why I was always keeping it real. I didn't always do bigger shows until last year. And
what is the inspiration for 420 Supper Time name? How'd you get the name?
I just think the whole world should be smoking weed. And I have 2 older brothers that are passed away in Michigan. That's where, like I said, my family's from Lansing, Michigan. I'm from Arizona. And my brothers are passed away from drug abuse. And I grew up not having my family there and shit because my mom was always in rehab doing, crackhead shit. And my dad was just making dope somewhere, who knows. So, I was stuck with no guidance, just TV. So, I turned out all right. I never did drugs personally like that. I smoked a lot of weed and did hallucinogens and read a lot of books. But I saw what the hood did to a lot of people, man. And I lost a lot of friends. So, I thought, even with the music I do nowadays, it's like a after-school PSA in a sense. I feel like there's a lot of fucking positive messages. But also, I'm kind of fucked up about it. So in a sense, like, yeah, this is my way of saying fuck the world. But you know, if people are listening, it helps them. I mean, that'd be cool. But in a sense, it helps me out more than anything.
What influences the name Suppah Time?
It's funny. Okay, so back in the day, I didn't really I didn't know any juggalos growing up. I was the only kid that listened to ICP really. After my homie Daniel left after 2nd grade, like growing up about 4th grade, kids were making fun of me all the time, like insane clown pussy, go home to your supper, like just making fun of me all the time, calling me names and shit. And one of the names was calling me Supper Time. Because my granny used to call me up and she'd be like, it's time for supper. And I'd be like, I gotta go home for supper. And the homies would be just making fun of me, like, go home to your supper. And then
They would make fun of you because you're eating?
yeah, because they didn't get called home for supper and shit. And I lived with my grandparents, so my granny was fucking old as fuck. And so that's what she's from Georgia, so that's what she would call it, supper. And like no one, like everyone in the hood didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. I had to explain to people that meant dinner, but it was like around 4 o'clock because I went to bed around 7 because I would get up at 5 in the morning. So that's what time my granny gets up.
Right. I got you.
I kind of had a weird life growing up. I had to I was cutting the heads off of chickens when I was growing at your age.
That's crazy. They call you Suppah Time out of a troll. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
What is like? So what is the music video that you made?
Huh?
You wanted to. What inspired you to rap was you wanted to be in a music video.
Yeah.
So what was
I really wanted to be on stage doing fucking the music video shit. Like I always thought like it would be the dopest shit ever. Like to be that famous. I thought one day I'd get a record deal. I'd blow the fuck up like fucking Sugar Ray. But I guess the music industry don't work that way no more. So I'm like 20 years too late, and well, which is cool because like this drives me even more to fucking like, you know what, fuck it. Like I can do this for real. Like there's so many people out there. I'm like, I see them doing it and I'm like, well, Suppah is a thing and it should be out there and everyone should get a bite of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that, man. That's cool. All right. Well, let's get into some more music. While you were talking, I was looking up some music videos. It looks like I blew my nut by playing The Halls because I didn't realize there was a music video for it. So
yeah.
So that's that. But I did find a music video for Clefairy, and I think we should play that. What do you think? You also have MOTN as a music video.
That joint goes out smoke. Isn't that fun? Okay. Let's smoke a cigarette.
So, we're going to get into this next track right quick, all right?
All right, man.
All right, this is Clefairy.
Clefairy. This hidden Pokemon is friendly and peaceful. It is believed to live inside Mount Moon, although very few have ever been seen by humans.
Chillin' on the lawn like a gnome. Taking your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a gnome. Taking your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a gnome. Taking your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a gnome. Taking your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Ghetto streets on beat my dirty trash on PT. It's a cell phone technology turning everybody into Android. So I guess Pinocchio isn't a real boy. Life full of obstacles like retrieving the pizza from the door. Horrible disasters in the city in the desert that I can't afford. People are slaves in the eye of the pyramid. Locked doors in my mind that I just can't open. So I'm all face first to another board. 46 and 2 coming out the other side of the echo side. Smoking the blunt and screaming, fuck the noise. Chillin' on the lawn like a gnome. Taking your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a gnome. Taking your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a gnome. Taking your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a gnome. Taking your pussy like a fairy with the metronome.
Working with the yesticle on my nuts. Now your girl is licking my private parts. Real ghetto clown shit, shooting confetti on my butt when I fart. This juggalo shit is an art. If I was a Simpson, I would be a bard.
Ay, caramba!
So don't lay a finger on my butterfinger and go and pop it like a Pop-Tart. Get your heels off the sauerkraut. Get the jizz off your pussy mouth. Shit's organic, like you chew, I'm electric. Eat you from the inside out, come together like ass and mouth. Supper time, and you know what I'm all about. Chillin' on the lawn like you know. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like you know. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like you know. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like you know. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome.
All right, give me out that moonstone.
Chillin' on the lawn like you know. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like you know. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like you know. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like you know. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome.
You know I keep it green, killing crack beans, supper time, bleeding on my asshole every day. Cause the system be fucking me until I'm in my grave. So what you know about me? 420, still singing the same old nursery rhymes. I'm a mercenary just trying to do the crime. Peaceful walls up, I miss the mind. Sell the trees, the homies trying to get mine, trying to get paid back with the fucking sack. My shit ain't black, someone's gonna get stacked. Still doing this for A.O. Ghetto street, thunder shit, long more all day. Straight out of Mesa AZ.
Chillin' on the lawn like a dome. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a dome. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a dome. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a dome. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome.
Don't you guys ever get tired of saying the same things over and over?
Chillin' on the lawn like a dome. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a dome. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a dome. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome. Chillin' on the lawn like a dome. Packing your pussy like a fairy with the metronome.
I'm afraid it's because of the moonstone.
The moonstone?
Exactly. The moonstone is an awesome boulder, 1,000,000 years old or even older. Deep in these caves, the meteor hides, though no explorer has found the place of the legendary rock from space.
Yo, real underground, baby, with the real underground artist. We're out here with 420 supper time, man. Thanks for doing the show with me tonight, man.
Anytime, motherfucker.
Hell yeah, that's fucking dope as fuck. You know, all the trolls in the chat are going hard because they want me to troll you really fucking hard. And they're talking shit to me, and I'm getting triggered by it. So let's ask some troll questions now, okay?
Bet.
Okay, I got to scroll up and see where we can find the things. Everybody's always so fucking upset that we don't make fun of everybody on the fucking show. So I can't find it. But the question was, can you explain how Suck My Dick is about women's rights? That's what they're fucking crying about. So throw them a fucking bone.
That's how I explain it. That's his answer.
Just throw them a bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so it's there's no real how is it about women's rights?
It's
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly. So
it's because they
fucking
can or
crying.
they don't have to.
Everybody's crying in the chat, and they got me triggered tonight. 420 supper time. I generally don't get triggered, but it's like they're fucking trying to ask questions that make you look like shock. You know what I'm saying? And I told you that's what I'm not trying to do. So,
Right.
with all due respect to you, I told you before the show I appreciate your time, and we'll move on from it. And fuck everybody in the chat for talking shit. Period. So I'm not trying to troll you on the show.
It's not. It was a joke.
Well, it just they're always saying that I fear asking questions, but all they do is repeat the same fucking retarded shit. It's like all the fucking time, and it gets fucking old fast because you and me like had to get in touch with each other and give each other our time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need all this bullshit in the.
That's all we have is supper time.
That's what I'm saying. So I appreciate you anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'm going to fucking play Food Fight right now. And then we'll come back. We'll chop it up a little more. All right.
Of the OE, no I can't see. Fill them up with gasoline in the backpack, about to hit the scene. Creep to my territory, just me. Fuck my enemy. Mine's been tripping because of isolation. When a nukes drop in, radiation for the nation. Tag up psych. Station. You're a big yell, hey, don't stop. Running down the block, time to fucking rock. Like a bag
I guess.
Inside shaking, digging a pan fried like bacon. Bitch, be taking over and bacon. It's on the scene staking. On my alibi, all I wanna do is just get high. I don't give a fuck, try to fuck some sluts. One slut, two slut, three slut, big butt faces. Slide them in their faces, get my nut blood traces. I don't give a damn, get out of my bed. You can't say I need to be dead. Ain't a posing bitch with a dirty mind. Asshole, let me know. Every poor gay bitch, and we don't fuck with the clowns. Better recognize the town.
See ghosts in the shadows, I'm in town. Do you wanna be down with the wicked clowns? Bow down. See the double nines, time to ride. Unwind, let's die. Heart attacks all over the place. I'm a damn disgrace, come all over your drapes. I'm kicking back, eat grapes, mushrooms on my mind. Let's party till the sun come up. With your wells in the cells, oh hell, don't dwell. I'm already here in hell. I can't see anything, I'm blind. Oh well.
Night walking like a creature in the moonlight. Got you burning sage just to keep the fucking moon right. Wolves out when we ride. Call it homicide when that night pop. Right between their guys. Boom, boom, motherfucker, poor gang till we die. I'm the one they talking about when they got terror in their spines. Yeah, brain waves get jumping with knife money. These portals of energy through the realms with my verses through the verses, bitch. I was born to be gutted. They press it plugging all of a sudden get murdered for nothing. James in the suit you thought it was. Bitch, you frontin' a poor gang family. Juggalo or nothing. Yeah.
Punk ass bitch boy, why you have to fuck on my food? Don't be coming at me sideways in my hood. Truck you with the skate, cause I ruined your fate. I got the head off a cop, you long street in my block. But I pull off the rubber, it gets hot. So the great fuzz up a cock. I'm so hot, sick like all the guy bleeding ghosts on my mind. Food spirits in the mix, so you hip hop turkeys can get a fix. I don't get shit, so call me a loser, I'm gonna hit you in the lip. West side poor gang, I put the pay in property. My mind's in a new reality. I'm up in space and gravity. So no one hate me. I'm fucking on the moonlight, cannibal like the witch in our sheer time to get right. So let's have a food fight tonight. Food fight, food fight, food fight. 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 Food fight. Food fight. Food fight. Food fight, food fight, food fight tonight. Poor gay bitch. Recognize.
Yo. Wow. Yo, some of the beats on these are really dope. And how old was this one?
That's recent, man. That's the do shit. That's the Kill to Eat album. Killing to Eat came out last October on the 17th. 17th October.
Yeah, I see that. That's awesome. Killing the Eat. So you just dropped this. So this is the new shit. What do you?
Yeah.
What is keeping you making music, and what do you got planned for beyond Kill the Eat?
Well, actually, I'm working on the newest album right now, and it's called "Bursting Out of My Chest." That's what I called it. I don't remember. It's "Bursting Out of My Chest," and I'm dropping that sometime soon. But I mean, it's all leading up to the Last Supper.
Do you have like the plan to stop, or is this just a series of projects that
It's a series in a sense. All go together.
there will be
This album probably won't really be much part of the series. It's just kind of a foreshadow of what's next.
So
But yeah, I mean, it kind of goes with everything. Like with me going to the grocery store to come out the freezer to getting cooked on the stove to to the Last Supper. It all comes together one day. Something like that.
that'll be cool. It sounds like it's in its beta phase.
Yeah. It's
So
just the preheating of a whole lot of things.
when you're doing rapping under 420 Supper Time and Spatula Man Records, is there anybody else that is under Spatula Man Records? That's just you?
Kitchen Sickness, and that's me and my other homie Buddha Bud, and then we have current producers that's also on Spatula Man that makes pretty much a lot of the beats you hear come from people that are on our label. That's just the homies that are with it in a sense. So I mean I purchased a couple beats here and there. I've used some beats that where I just give them credit, but at the same time it's like a lot of things that are original and fresh from the homies that are here at the kitchen.
That's cool. That's cool, man. I like this.
Yeah, spare no expense.
I queued up some more music here. We're coming up at the end of the show, and so we'll chop it up for another minute or two. But I think we're going to end the show with some Kitchen Sickness. I found hallucinogenic salad, and that sounds amazing, actually.
It is.
All right, well, we'll just talk about some Juggalo bullshit for a minute before we play this song and end this show. Fuck, man, I'm really bummed out that we couldn't go to Nelson Ledges this summer. Shit's been
and I know they say that it's spot on. We're going to be for sure going to Nelson Ledges as soon as COVID's done. Everything's set to be like. And Rob even said he could put a gathering together. What, in 2 weeks? I give him that. I bet he could do it. But it's just really it's all up to this COVID thing. As soon as that shit ends, it's all hit the water.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I need to get out of the house with this border closed. I've been going to so many shows. I've been cultivating so many friendships in America. It's difficult to nurture them. Digitally is fine, but there's something to be said for hanging out with your homies.
Right. And just being restricted like that, especially when you didn't do nothing wrong, and being told that you can't do something, that scares me. And that's what my music really is about. Like, I believe with my music, I am going to start a revolution, and I'm going to cook up a whole lot of things. Because think about this. This whole thing started when Rage Against the Machine gets back together, and they're about to go on tour, and then boom, they shut down everything. Now tell me that ain't no coincidence.
Yeah, well, it's a really multifaceted type of conversation that if I began speaking about it, it would probably take up another 3 hours of show time, and that's definitely not this show. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we'll keep it at that then.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll leave it that in the air for the viewers to decide for themselves. Because I'm not, the one to justify what is and what is not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just here to smoke pot. I just
want to do what I want to do, and I don't sit around and tell people what to do. So I don't know why people are trying to tell me what to do.
Right. I don't know why people are bummed out because I say something or do something. Like, I'm a good person. All I do is help other people out. I do the right thing. Go work every day, make some raps, tell funny jokes.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Well, 420 Suppah time. Thank you so much for coming out and being on this show with me, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate every motherfucker that's on here too.
Yeah, I'm so thankful that you had time for me at the last minute. That's great. And then
yes. Well, I appreciate you for having me on, even at the last minute. I ran from work to get here.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. All right. Well, I don't see why we couldn't have you on the show again in the future. There's a lot of music in your catalog to play. And,
yes, and I'll have new music coming out soon.
Yeah, and there will be new music
in March.
In March, sweet. But for now, the most current project is Kill the Eat. So go check out 420 Suppah Time at Suppah Time on YouTube. There's some links in the description of this video for that. And if you want to chill backstage after the show, I'm just going to play Hallucinogenic Salad and end it. If you got to go.
Thank you, man. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Dark Carnival for life.
Hell yeah. Whoop, whoop.
17 dead.
Mushroom tea got me bigger than my dreams. Feeling closer to the ceiling, watching the walls melt and watching the ground breathe. Let your mind free and watch TV fly away. What is really happening to me was inside of reality. Why the aliens talking to me? I'm just a monkey on a planet full of apes. I just walked up and had sweaty grapes. Talking to God, now I found my faith. Follow me and have a seat. I got something for you to eat. Take a bite of the salad, mushrooms, acid, DMT, mescaline.
Hitting DMT, going 103. I fell asleep and woke up in a tree. Tried to remember everything that I seen. Kinda like a dream, nothing's what it seems. Everyone's staring at me while I'm splitting the scene. Happened so fast, I took a blast. Now I'm walking through the past with the future in my hands. Don't even ask, you would only laugh if I said that the world was flat.
Follow me and have a seat. I got something for you to eat. Take a bite of the salad, mushrooms, acid, DMT, mescaline.
One hell of a trip, round the world in a spaceship, seeing things that don't even exist, like the cure for cancer and shit. And why they start these little kids plumbing under the pyramids and where the aliens live. It's just a story being told, and it's getting old. But when I see the toad hopping down the road, at least I know it's time to go.
This road, follow me and have a seat. I got something for you to eat. Take a bite of the salad, mushrooms, acid, DMT, mescaline. Hanging out with the chief, feeling like I was gone for weeks. Getting lost on the streets, watching the 7-Eleven stir pumping bags of chips like the bubble rabbit dipped out real quick. Perhaps I'm on a spiritual journey, but I guess I'm in a hurry to see a red coyote. But the mescaline got me tripping. I think I'm in a different dimension, but I come back third eye open with a vision. Follow me and have a seat. I got something for you to eat. Take a bite of the salad, mushrooms, acid, DMT, mescaline.